Hi everybody and welcome to Safe Diving. So Scubapro has officially announced its latest first stage, the Mk19 Evo. So the first we heard about the Mk19 was way back in the 2020 catalogue, but there wasn't much of a song and dance about it. It was just kind of slipped in there. But what is the Mk19 and is it going to be more popular than the Mk21? Of course, I'm just kidding. Of course it's going to be more popular than their Mark 21. I mean, quickly, show of hands, who actually bought the Mark 21? Nobody? So the Mark 19, or to give its full name, the Mark 19 Evo, is basically the upgraded version of the Mark 19 that was out quite a few years ago, but we haven't really seen it in the lineup for a few years now, and the Evo in its name means that the smart boys and girls at Scubapro's R&D Centre have given it an upgrade similar to what they did to the Mark II, the 17 and the 25 a few years back. The Mark 19, as the name suggests, sits between the Mark 17 and the Mark 25 in the range, and it's pretty much kind of a blend of both of them together. It's a 5-port swivel turret like the Mark 25, but it's an environmentally sealed air-balanced diaphragm like the 17. The environmental sealing means that nasty contaminants won't get into the inside of the body of the first stage, so it will be easier to clean. The air balancing means that it will deliver effortless airflow no matter the depth, no matter the tank pressure or your breathing rate, so it's going to be a really consistent first stage. And because it has a swivel turret, you'll get a decent hose routing options as well. So right now the Mark 19 Evo is only available with their D420 second stage, so Scubapro are just kind of testing the waters, putting it out there in the market, but it ticks all of the boxes for a top-notch first stage in my book. The main difference between this and the Mark 25 Evo is that it's a diaphragm design instead of a piston, which used to mean a lot more than it does now. Back in the day, diaphragm regulators were seen to be more robust and just easier to fix on the go, but had lower performances compared to the more precise and more expensive piston first stages. But nowadays, diaphragm regulators are pretty good, and unless you're an ANSTI test machine, you probably won't even notice the difference. Now, I couldn't find an exact RRP for the first stage just by itself, but I figure it's going to sit somewhere in the $350 kind of bracket. But if you're in the market for a new regulator, then I can definitely recommend the Mark 19 Evo. As I said earlier, it's only available with the D420 right now, which is most likely so it doesn't affect the sales of the Mark 25 first stage, but over time you'll probably see the Mark 19 rolling out along with a lot of their other second stages like the G260. But what do you guys think? Would you choose the Mark 19 over the Mark 25 or even the Mark 17? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and of course, safe diving.